So overnight we have had 9 positive cases of COVID, but they are in hotel quarantine, and more than 13,000 tests. And we'll be taking the following actions. Greater Brisbane will be entering a 3-day lockdown. The areas that will be declared Greater Brisbane will be the council areas of Brisbane, Logan, Ipswich, Moreton and Redlands. From 6 p.m. tonight, Friday, to 6 p.m. Monday, all residents living in those areas will be required to stay at home. Think of it as a long weekend at home.
I will say this, if you have screen doors, you know, to keep mosquitoes out, throw a glass of water through the screen, see how much water that stops. Well, I wanted to say Happy New Year, but it's Friday the 8th of January, and this is not the video that I've been waiting all week to share with you about market vlogs. But as often happens, I find on YouTube, things suddenly pop up, and it's just happened today. We just had an announcement, and you'll see in a minute why I'm in the car, that the Greater Brisbane area and other areas that are part of that, where I live, has suddenly gone into lockdown as of 6 p.m. tonight. And we flicked the camera around, and I need to get some money out because I've got to go grab something. It's not too bad here at the moment. I've heard other places were packed. So yeah, so instead of that video, I'm now postponing it, sorry, until hopefully next weekend, but I mean after this one. If it comes across that I'm angry about this sudden immediate lockdown, it's not that. I mean, we did quite well in Queensland and WA and other states, just like New Zealand did, by locking down early rather than later. But yeah, I've got to be careful what I say, because I've already got a permanent warning on YouTube now because of something I uploaded 6 months ago and kept private, wasn't necessarily going to publish. But of course I didn't appeal it, I deleted it, and that was my mistake. So they tell me now it can't be removed. So I won't mention things like Marxism and things like that. Or masks that aren't N92, N95. Anyway, won't mention any of that. Just going to hop across the Moggle Ferry, and PS, if you look back on my vlog of the area, look at the progress made. We're building the new Coles now. Wow, it's astounding. So I'm just going across on the Moggle Ferry to Ipswich to grab some meat, because we're short of it anyway. And now, of course, with the 3-day lockdown, which hopefully doesn't turn into longer than that, well, you just never know. So carefully, on the topic I just mentioned, with masks, I will tactfully, instead of making a statement, I'll tactfully ask a question: how effective that has been in the US and other countries, also in Australia, in Melbourne and Sydney areas. Yeah, because now, for the very first time, and they're going to cut the grass where I sometimes fly the drone, which was going to be my next video after the one that was supposed to be this weekend. Yeah, instead ask yourself how effective they've been, because the first time ever in Brisbane, the Greater Brisbane area, if you're outside after 6 p.m. tonight, you have to wear a mask. And yeah, not a surgical mask, just a mask. So it's like that. I will say this, if you have screen doors, you know, to keep mosquitoes out, throw a glass of water through the screen, see how much water that stops. I think that'll be effective enough to get my point across, or my question, without it actually being a statement that YouTube can block. Yeah. Okay, well, it is quite steady, this new video mode on the thing. Yeah, that's where the garage attacked the car on Christmas Eve. Mogwell Ferry's pretty full, no more than usual, I guess. Pretty packed. I guess people going to cross backwards and forwards between the Ipswich and Brisbane area, although it doesn't matter. Ipswich is also locked down as of 6 p.m. tonight. So, yeah, it's been pretty overcast weather. Nice rainy lockdown weather. So they're saying this is a mutant version of, what it is. Yeah, mutation in other words, which always happens with viri. So, and there's the guy that I know quite well. And yeah, there he is.
Hi, sorry.
Have to break my vlog to film you. How you going?
Oh yeah, g'day, g'day.
Yeah, mate.
Oh, you know I'm not allowed to appear on film in uniform, mate. I'll get sacked for that.
Oh, you'll get sacked for that, so we won't put this bit in.
No, you're right.
We're right
Take it
about
easy,
it.
guys.
All right, mate. See ya. Always find a bit of fun where you can in life, I say. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. Well, we'll see how it goes. It's supposed to be. They're claiming 75% more virulent. Just keep doing what you've been doing in the past. Wash your hands. Stay vigilant, etc. Everyone in the world knows what to do by now. So, yeah. Drop the phone again, and keep dropping phones whenever possible. Yes, well, it started. People have lined up for fuel. I don't know where they expect to drive to in the lockdown, but it's probably going to be pretty typical in Brisbane, Ipswich today. So I've got a mate here, Laurie, who's a YouTube follower of mine.
Yeah, I follow you all the time, Steve.
There you go.
Yeah,
I'm
both
getting-
Anne and I and our well, my stepdaughter and her daughter,
Oh, cool.
Joanne. Yeah, we follow you.
I'm getting semi-famous within my own area. All right,
Yeah.
continue the vlog now. What do you think of this sudden lockdown announcement?
Well, we sort of didn't realise that it was on. We were deciding whether we were going to go to Toowoomba or come into Ipswich.
Oh.
We had to go to Spotlight.
You know our social distancing, by the way.
Yeah, yes, of course we are.
But it doesn't happen until 6 p.m, so we're fine for now.
Yeah. So yeah, and we got in here, and I said, "Oh well, we can't do any more." I said,
know.
"I'm not turning around to go to Toowoomba."
Oh. Well, I was going to do a market vlog tomorrow, but that'll have to be postponed.
Yeah, that's postponed for sure.
Crazy. All right,
Yeah.
well, continue
All right.
with the vlog.
We'll speak to you later anyway.
Well, shout out to you again, Laurie. Thanks for coming over and chatting. Off we go to check out what else is going on around here. Well, that's pretty well everything I wanted to get. Guess I better head home and start the lockdown, which I hope will only be 3 days and not 2 weeks. Guess we'll see. Don't forget to check out my previous toilet paper video, comedy. And just remember that not once has anyone ever said this virus gives you the shits. The only thing it does are people panic buying. I'll see you soon, hopefully at the next vlog. Cheers. Stay safe.